Staley joins us from Columbia, South Carolina. Oh, man. You got a standing ovation. I got goosebumps seeing you. I'm going to be honest. So the minute I read that you had gotten this $22.4 million contract extension, I thought about when we had dinner, and I said, who paid? You owe me up money. Listen, I mean, that is staggering. The highest paid female black coach in your field. I know, Dawn, you did not get into the sport because of the money, because we know female athletes are paid disproportionately less. We know female coaches. But to have that stamp of approval in that monetary amount, how did you process it?
Well, it's never been about the money. Right. I think the money is the thing that pulls everybody in, and is the headline.
Right.
But I like it for that, but the headline will get people to ask questions about what does it mean. You just ask, what does it mean? It means that doors open up for other young black coaches who are in this profession to see that they're worth more. Right. They do the same things that their male counterparts do, and they don't always get paid. Women across the country, across the globe, in any profession, we get paid less. So this contract is especially for women who are in their professions. They're the best in their professions. It gives them a little bit of hope that one day that they could have these conversations with their employers, their bosses, to get their net worth. That is our theme for South Carolina women's basketball this year. Net worth. Your net worth.
Listen, I've had the honor of being there watching you coach. I went to a game, and those young women are so inspired by you, in and out of the league. Again, going back to what you said, it's not about the money, but you should be paid your worth, your net worth, and you also get it paid back to you when you see them and you boost their confidence and you set them up for the success that you've repeatedly had in the game.
You know, I'm a dream merchant. My job, I've done a lot of great things in the sport. Just as a player, I get to check off all the goals that I set for myself. I'm good. My job now is to pay basketball the debt I owe it, because it's been so good to me, and I get to do it through being a dream merchant for young people, finding their niche in life. I know everybody's not going to go to the WNBA and go overseas and play, but I do want them to use all the skills that they develop, being on a team, being determined, being disciplined to a thing, being disciplined to their profession, whatever they decide to go in, and they're going to be really good at it because they have equipped themselves with the necessary tools that it is to be successful in anything. One of my favorite quotes in life, and my motto in life, is the disciplined person can do anything.
Yeah.
And you have to understand, you can be disciplined in something that's not good for you and be really good at it. Yep. But if you're disciplined in something that's good for you, it's going to take you a long way. And that's what I want to instill in our players.
Coming up, I'm going to talk to Coach Staley about the tradition she's passed on to 70 other coaches. But first, we heard from some of her former players who say that after playing for Coach Staley, they were inspired to become coaches themselves.
Coach Staley had a huge impact on me pursuing my passion of coaching. She taught me so much about the game of basketball and life during my time at South Carolina. But the main thing that she taught me is that you can use the game of basketball to teach young women life lessons.
Hey Coach, I just want to say thank you for all that you've done and all that you are doing. Thanks to the discipline you've instilled in me, I now have the opportunity to pass that down to our younger generation of athletes. I just want to say, keep rocking your fits and wear your kicks. I know there's a whole group of us that really look up to you, and we just can't wait to see what you do next.
Coach, I know you've started many traditions. One of the ones that I love so much, when you got started, Coach Carolyn Peck gave you a piece of net from her first championship to inspire you to win yours. And you have now passed on, 70 other coaches' pieces of net. The tradition and the passing down is so important to you?
We should live in a pay-it-forward society because we're super fortunate. I've been fortunate to have people in my life like Carolyn Peck, who gave me a piece of her national championship net 2 years before we won our national championship because she knew we were close. And she wanted me to get my own piece of the net and return hers. And then once I was able to do that when we won in 2017, I told her I need to talk to you about who's the next person, who's the next coach, who's the next Black coach that we need to give this piece of the net to. And she never gave me an answer. We could never find just one because there are so many Black coaches out there, more than I ever thought. So when I decided to give every Black Division I coach a piece of my national championship net, I learned so many, like I thought it was only like 5 or 10. It's over 70 Black female and male coaches on a Division I level that received a piece of the net, along with a note just saying, hey, here's your carrot. Keep fighting the fight, keep impacting lives. That small piece of the net allows them to look at and to hold and to say, hey, this is why I do what I do, and I must continue that.
I have never seen you crack under pressure, ever, in the tightest of games. Do you feel, you know what, of course you feel the pressure because you're a human being. How do you handle the pressure? Well,
for me, I handle pressure by pouring energy into the actual people that can do something about it, and that's our team.
Yeah.
You know, I often look within. Like if I'm spending a whole lot of time just kind of yelling at officials, it's probably because I don't trust my team.
Wow.
So I got a team that I can trust a great deal, and now I just focus that energy on them. Because they're the ones that can make the plays. They're the ones that can change momentum in a basketball game. So I choose to put that energy in the people that, you know, that can make it happen out there. And that immediately allows me to just do what I do. I'm a feeler as a coach. I feel what should be happening out there on the floor. And it allows me to just think a lot clearer when I'm putting that energy into somebody that could actually, you know, resolve the issue.
Well, it's interesting you said the word feel because I know you tried to get me to do some drills, and I said, she feels like it's time for me to leave. I'm like, I'm not, Coach Neal, like, go run down. I'm like, woman, I am here to watch the game. Thank you for having a huge heart and talking the talk, walking the walk, all those things that they say. You are such an inspiration, and I appreciate you so much. And next time, dinner is on you, 22 million.
I got you, Tamron. God bless you.
I'm so proud of you. So proud of you.